Someone sneeze and you feel like you got to tell them, God bless you, or else. You knock salt over on the table and you feel like you got to take that salt and throw it over your shoulder, or else. Someone sweep over your feet with the broom and you feel like you have to spit on the broom, or else. But did you know that being superstitious as a Christian is actually giving Satan, demons, and devils a green light to come into your life? It is witchcraft.
When they ask me how I did it, I say God taught me. When they ask me how I'm winning, I say God taught me. When they ask me why I'm different, I say God taught me. This my time to get it. God taught me.
The word superstition comes from the Latin word superstitio, which means to dread the supernatural or to be afraid of the gods. Superstition originated in ancient civilization around 700 BCE in order for men to be able to know about the unknown, to control uncertain outcomes, and also to protect them from evil. One of Satan's most ancient tricks and methods is to make people believe that you can use evil to protect you from evil. You don't need to toss salt over your shoulder because you made a mistake and knocked the salt shaker over. You don't need to spit on a broom because you made a mistake and swept your feet. You don't need to go back around the pole because you went around the pole the wrong way. Hollywood is pushing this agenda, this mindset onto the masses that you need the powers of the devil to protect you from the powers of the devil. There is no such thing as a good witch and a bad witch. There is no such thing as using the powers of evil and darkness and black magic in order to bring about good. Superstition is also a form of idolatry. Why? Because you are looking unto the proper use of physical objects to determine whether blessings or curses will come to your life. Now, let's take a witch or a warlock or a wizard or a sorcerer or a spiritist or a medium for a perfect example. Notice they have to use physical objects in a proper way according to their belief in order for blessings or curses to come to them. They need physical objects to determine this. They don't need God according to them. They need a broomstick. They need rocks. They need dirt. They need flowers. They need a crystal ball. They need a string. They need a piece of your hair. They need a piece of your clothing. We Christians need one thing, or rather one person. We need God and the Son of the Heavenly Father. As a believer, if you have any kind of belief in superstition, you are coming into agreement with Satan, the god of this world, 2 Corinthians 4:4, which means that instead of being transformed by the renewing of your mind, Romans 12:2, you are being conformed to the thinking pattern of this world. If you fear that a wizard can vex you and a witch can hex you, then you are, through your fear, expressing a belief in the powers of darkness. 1 John 5:21, little children, keep yourselves from idols. What makes something an idol? Well, when you look unto that which has been created to do what only the Creator is able to do. It is not you refraining from opening an umbrella in the house that will keep harm from coming to you. No, only God keeps harm from coming to you. It is not you refraining or making sure you don't break a glass or a window that keeps harm from coming to you. No, it is only God that keeps harm from coming to you. It is not you carrying a rabbit's foot in your pocket hoping that some money pop up somewhere. No, it is only God that brings blessings to you. Ephesians chapter 5, have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them. Our hope, our faith, our confidence is not in superstition, but rather in a supernatural God, the very one that created all things in heaven and in earth. God is the only one that we trust in, not saying God bless you to a sneeze, not keeping an umbrella down in the house, not making sure we don't spill the salt. He alone is our confidence, and he alone is the one that gives us power over all evil, to tread upon serpents, scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy. Children of God, be blessed.
And I hear the Lord say, surrender.